Hi there, my name is Kayendo Fazil, a Ugandan, and I'm aged 22, a student from Makerere University, Kampala. My major plan was maggot farming, and this is what I'm going to take you through. I'm passionate about agriculture because it is the backbone of my country, and it is the source of food to the biggest population of the entire world, and as well the source of financial support to most of the families in the world. I had the passion of agriculture when I realized that the population of the world is growing at a very high rate, and it is expected to be at around 9 billion by 2050. So this calls for an increased demand for animal proteins, that is animal feeds. That is also animal feeds. The demand is increasing. And when I interacted with many farmers, I realized that the biggest problem with animal feeds is the animal protein. Currently, the animal proteins that are being used are fish meal and the soybean meal. These are expensive feeds, and we realize that they took a lot of space to produce. And even when they are produced, majority of them are contaminated. For example, fish meal can have a lot of sand, and yet it is expensive. So the farmer does not get the benefit of his costs. So I thought about the idea of having another alternative to fish meal, which is at a cheaper cost and readily available. When I sat down to think about as an agriculturist, I realized that we can have maggots substituting fish. Research has been done over time, and realized that we can substitute fish at 50% with maggot feeds. So I thought about producing maggots, and in this I use black soldier flies, which I can maintain in a very small space in these cages. Just give them a lot of feed, that is decomposable material, provide them with water, and then harvest their larvae. Their larvae are the maggots, which I have in this bucket. Currently, I produce approximately 7 kilograms of maggots in a week, and I have a dream of producing over 4,000 tons in a year. Maggots have a nutritional composition which is very rich, and it is comparable to that of fish. Currently, what we're having right now here can have at least 60% of protein content, and then at least 20% of the fat content. So when we substitute that with fish meal in the feed ration of animals, we realize that the performance is still highest, and yet the costs are reduced. So my major dream is to produce maggots at a very big rate, so that I can supply animal feeds to farmers, animal proteins to farmers, and these can be used for fish, they can be used for pigs, they can be used for rabbits, and as well can be used for cattle supplements, while also providing for poultry. These are the major contributors of animal proteins in the population. When I come to the Youth Ag Summit, I expect to get a lot of connections, and as well have a lot of market for my products, as well have a lot of technical advice from the experienced people who have done it before, so that I can advance in my production to have a bigger productivity in my maggot project.